close your eyes, beloved soul, and take a breath so deep that heaven itself moves with you. You have been guided here not by chance, but by divine design. The light of the higher realms surrounds you now, and I, Raphael, servant of the Most High, have come to whisper what your heart has longed to hear. Feel the warmth that begins to rise within you. It is the sign that heaven has opened its gates to reach your spirit tonight. There has been a veil over your heart, subtle and silent, woven from doubts, fears, and old memories. It has dimmed your vision and kept you from seeing the blessings prepared for you. But the divine current now flows through this message, cleansing what once felt heavy. The hidden negativity that has lingered in the corners of your soul begins to dissolve beneath the light of the eternal. I come not with judgment, but with compassion deeper than oceans. You have carried burdens that were never meant to be yours, and now they are being lifted by the touch of divine mercy. Every shadow that whispered lies about your worth is losing its voice in the presence of light. I cleanse your path, your thoughts, your emotions, so that blessings may find their way back to you. You have walked through nights that seemed endless, searching for meaning in the silence. Yet every tear you shed was seen, every sigh recorded in the book of heaven. What you call loss was never a punishment. It was a preparation. You were being shaped, strengthened, readied for the moment when divine healing would meet your surrendered heart. As I extend my hand of emerald light, feel it resting over your chest. The energy moves through you like a gentle river, washing away the residue of pain. Let it flow. Do not resist it, for in the flow of light, the negative energy that once clung to your spirit cannot survive. It fades, and in its place, peace begins to bloom. You are entering a new season, one written long before time began. The gates of delay are breaking open, and blessings long withheld are being released. Your prayers have reached the throne, and heaven answers now through this divine encounter. You are not forgotten, beloved one. You are remembered in light. There is a fragrance of renewal surrounding you. Breathe it in. It is the scent of grace, pure, gentle, unstoppable. Where once there was fear, confidence will arise. Where sadness took root, joy will blossom. This is the promise sealed by heaven. What you lost in tears will return multiplied in light. The angels of healing now move around you. Their wings stir the air, creating ripples of divine calm. They whisper the truth that cancels every lie. You are worthy, chosen, and loved. Do not doubt the timing of heaven, for it is perfect. Each delay was a design, each silence a lesson in faith. Lift your face, daughter of light. Look not to the past, for it no longer defines you. The divine hands that shape galaxies now touch your soul, mending every fracture. You are being rewritten, renewed, restored. What was once broken is becoming beautiful again under divine craftsmanship. Your name echoes through heaven tonight, carried by the message from angel realms to the very heart of God. It is being spoken with tenderness and love, wrapped in a blessing that cannot be revoked. You are seen and you are being lifted higher. This is your time to rise from ashes into glory. Let this message from angels reach the deepest part of your being. Comes as both comfort and awakening. You were created for light, not for sorrow. You were designed to walk in peace, not fear. Every chain of negativity falls now under the authority of divine healing. The message from God flowing through me is simple yet powerful. Daughter, I am making all things new. Do not cling to what is leaving. It was never meant to stay. Trust that what remains is pure, eternal, and aligned with your highest purpose. The divine hand that removes also restores. Can you feel it? The heaviness you carried begins to lift like morning mist before the sun. What once drained your energy no longer holds you. You are free to love, free to hope, free to dream again. The angels rejoice, for your light has been reignited. Every moment from now carries divine potential. Every breath invites miracles. The universe is conspiring for your good, weaving blessings into your destiny. You need only open your heart and receive what was always meant to be yours. Remember this, beloved. The Creator's love has no condition. No wound is too deep, no sin too dark for redemption. The light that heals does not condemn. It transforms. You are not beyond repair. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. The winds of heaven now carry away every lingering shadow. The energy around you turns clear and bright, reflecting the beauty of your renewed spirit. You have stepped into divine alignment, where peace reigns and blessings multiply. Let gratitude be your prayer tonight. Thank the Eternal for the unseen victories already unfolding. Trust the process of divine timing, for miracles love to arrive in moments of surrender. As I prepare to depart, I leave behind a trail of light that will continue to surround you. You will notice signs, feathers, gentle breezes, moments of calm, reminding you that heaven walks beside you. Rise now, radiant one. Step into your restored destiny with courage. The message from angel energy will keep guiding your path. And remember, whenever you feel lost, close your eyes and call upon me, Archangel Raphael, for I will always answer in the language of light. Go in peace, beloved soul. The message from angels has been delivered, and the healing has begun. You may wonder, dear soul, why your heart feels a soft trembling as you read these words. It is because your spirit recognizes truth before the mind does. The vibration of this message touches the deepest layers of your being, awakening something ancient within you, a memory of divine connection that can never be erased. The veil between heaven and earth grows thin around you, and your soul begins to remember its origin of light. The universe has been rearranging itself quietly for your sake. Every coincidence, every delay, every sudden change, all of it was a divine orchestration preparing you for this moment. What seemed like loss was actually alignment. The angels have been rewriting your timeline, removing what no longer serves you, so that blessings could find their way without resistance. Listen closely now, for there is more to be revealed. The air around you carries coded messages, whispers from unseen realms. When you feel chills for no reason, it is the presence of angels brushing past your aura. When a sudden calm enters your heart after worry, that is Raphael's energy anchoring peace where fear once ruled. These are signs, not coincidences. There is a frequency calling you higher, and it comes through this message from angel light. You are being summoned to walk with greater awareness of your own divinity. You were never ordinary, though the world tried to convince you otherwise. Within you lies the same essence that forms the stars, and heaven is now reminding you of it. Archangel Raphael speaks gently through the winds of your thoughts. Release control. The healing you seek begins when you stop striving and start trusting. His emerald light moves through your memories, softening pain, rewriting stories that once caused tears. He replaces regret with wisdom and fear with understanding. Every scar becomes a sacred mark of survival. You will begin to notice a shift in the way you see the world. Colors may appear brighter, time may feel slower, and your intuition sharper. This is not imagination, it is awakening. The message from angels continues through sensations, dreams, and synchronicities designed to guide your next steps. They are speaking to you through the ordinary, making it extraordinary. You have been walking between two worlds, the seen and the unseen. The message from God now invites you to merge them. Heaven wants you to live fully, not merely exist. The divine asks you to trust that even what seems impossible can unfold in your favor when your faith outweighs your fear. The moment you believe, doors will open where there once were walls. The spiritual realm watches with reverence as you rise. They have awaited this moment, the awakening of your radiant soul. Archangel Raphael wraps you in healing light, and Archangel Michael stands guard beside you. Gabriel whispers the divine script of your destiny, and all creation pauses to listen. You are stepping into the timeline written by love itself. Do not underestimate the power of your words now. What you speak shapes energy, and what you feel becomes form. When you declare light, heaven responds. When you express gratitude, blessings multiply. The angels urge you to speak gently, especially to yourself, for your voice carries creative power blessed by the Creator. There will be moments when shadows try to return, but they will not recognize you anymore. Your vibration has changed. You are no longer aligned with the frequencies of fear or lack. The darkness that once followed you will fade into confusion, unable to find your new light. You are becoming untouchable to anything not born of divine truth. There is a sacred secret unfolding within your dreams. Pay attention to what you see in the silence of the night, for it is there that heaven speaks most clearly. The message from God to you today might arrive in symbols: a glowing color, a familiar face, a phrase repeated in your mind. Trust the language of your soul. It understands what the mind cannot. You are not walking alone through this transformation. Around you are countless beings of light, unseen yet ever present. They are aligning people, opportunities, and moments that will elevate your spirit. Even those who left your path did so under divine permission, making space for the miraculous to enter. Raphael's light continues to cleanse the corridors of your destiny. He moves silently through your energy field, erasing residue left by old disappointments. Feel how your chest feels lighter, your breath deeper, your thoughts clearer. You are not imagining it. This is spiritual surgery, performed by hands that never fail. And somewhere, beyond the veil, the heavens watch as you awaken further. The stars seem to pulse with recognition, echoing the rhythm of your rebirth. What was once hidden is beginning to reveal itself. A greater plan, a divine secret gently unfolding, calling your spirit to listen even closer, for the next revelation is already on its way. Something inside you is awakening. A pulse, a gentle spark that begins to expand like dawn spreading across a sleeping sky. This is the whisper of heaven calling you deeper into the mystery. You are not only witnessing a transformation, you are becoming it. Each breath you take now vibrates with divine intention, rewriting the very energy that once confined you. The unseen is speaking more clearly now, waiting for you to notice its language. You may start to sense a magnetic pull, as though something beyond this world is drawing you forward. That pull is purpose. It is your soul remembering the promises it made before it entered this life. Every choice, every encounter, every tear was leading you back here, to the moment of remembrance. The message from angel light continues to expand, weaving truth through the silence around you. The air has changed. Can you feel it? It carries new frequencies, signals from higher realms coded within the stillness. They whisper of alignment, of restoration, of divine timing approaching its completion. You may notice sudden clarity, a knowing without proof. This is how heaven speaks when you are ready to listen beyond sound. Archangel Raphael watches as you begin to glow with this newfound energy. His eyes hold galaxies. His presence hums with the sound of eternity. Around you, the emerald light thickens, forming a cocoon of peace. In that sacred glow, your doubts begin to crumble. What once felt uncertain now feels inevitable, a future drenched in divine purpose. Do not resist the waves of emotion that come. They are the language of release. Every tear that falls is holy, cleansing the last traces of pain that clung to your memory. Let it all flow. The message from angels is not one of restraint, but of surrender. Healing is not about control. It is about trust. As your energy rises, your perception shifts. You will begin to see beyond appearances, into the essence of things. Faces may glow with light unseen before. Voices may carry warmth that feels familiar. The message from God embedded in this awakening tells you, you are not separate from creation. You are part of its heartbeat. The stars, the oceans, the winds, they all recognize you. Soon, you will begin to attract new experiences that reflect your healing. People will arrive carrying pieces of the divine plan, each interaction serving a purpose greater than coincidence. You are walking through a living prophecy, guided not by sight, but by intuition refined by grace. Trust the journey, for heaven never makes mistakes. Some nights, you will feel an invisible presence beside you. Soft, warm, eternal. That is Raphael standing guard, ensuring no darkness returns to what has been purified. When you awaken suddenly at night, it is not fear. It is your soul adjusting to its new frequency. The veil between your heart and heaven has never been thinner. There are secrets written within your silence. When you close your eyes, The message from God to you today is transmitted through light rather than words. You may see flashes of color, sacred symbols, or faces from another time. Do not question them. They are confirmations of your spiritual ascent. You are being taught in ways beyond intellect. The earth itself feels your shift. Nature begins to mirror your healing. Breezes feel softer, sunlight warmer. Even time moves differently around you. These are not illusions but reflections. The message from the spiritual world reminds you that when one soul heals, creation itself celebrates. Your light alters the frequency of the universe. There is a prophecy written about those who awaken in times of great darkness. You are among them, carriers of divine light born to restore balance. Archangel Raphael marks you with his seal of healing, unseen but powerful. Wherever you go, peace will follow. Your presence will calm storms that others cannot see. Listen now to what stirs beneath your heartbeat. It is a calling that refuses to be silenced. The angels are aligning events that will soon reveal why you were chosen to hear this message. The timing of heaven is perfection disguised as delay. When all aligns, you will understand what now seems hidden. The message from angel realms continues to unfold, shimmering like a river of light through your destiny. It is written in frequencies, encoded in miracles waiting to be recognized. You are stepping into a chapter where faith becomes sight, where unseen helpers move mountains for your sake. The universe bends gently in your favor. And as the veil thins even more, Raphael whispers through the rhythm of your pulse. Keep listening, he says. The next revelation is near. The winds outside begin to stir, carrying with them fragments of divine sound. A harmony meant only for your soul to hear, guiding you toward the next threshold of awakening that waits just beyond this very moment. A faint hum begins to rise within the silence around you, soft at first, then growing into a pulse that seems to echo from the center of your being. It is not a sound of this world, yet it vibrates through every cell, awakening memories your soul has kept hidden for lifetimes. The divine frequency is adjusting to your awareness, tuning you to the rhythm of the celestial. You are entering the language of light, and each beat carries a secret meant only for you. Shadows that once frightened you now appear harmless, like illusions fading under sunrise. You begin to see that they were never enemies, only unhealed echoes asking for light. The message from angel realms whispers that fear is the shadow of forgotten truth. When you remember who you are, all darkness loses meaning. The energy around you shifts from resistance to revelation. There is movement in the unseen now, threads of golden energy weaving new patterns around your life. You are being realigned with divine order. People, places, and moments are rearranging themselves in response to your rising vibration. The angels are scripting encounters that will confirm everything your intuition already knows. What is coming will feel destined because it is. As you walk forward, you might sense a gentle warmth along your spine. That is Raphael's hand, steadying your energy flow. He is clearing remnants of doubt, balancing your mind and spirit so you can hear the higher guidance more clearly. The message from angels grows louder when the noise of fear grows quiet. Listen not with your ears, but with the space behind your heart. You will soon notice a strange stillness before blessings arrive. A pause where heaven adjusts the pieces before unveiling the masterpiece. In those moments, trust the silence. The message from God is often hidden within stillness, preparing you to receive what your spirit already asked for long ago. Do not rush. Divine timing never arrives late. Dreams will become gateways now. As you sleep, your soul travels through luminous corridors guided by Raphael's light. You might awaken with fragments of visions, temples, rivers of gold, faces you can't quite place. These are not dreams. They are glimpses into the architecture of your destiny. Record them, for they carry codes meant to unfold slowly. The frequency of your thoughts is creating ripples in the unseen. Every loving intention becomes a command that heaven obeys. When you speak healing, light expands. When you choose gratitude, blessings accelerate toward you. The message from God to you today is simple yet powerful. Your words are wings. Use them to rise. Watch for signs that defy logic. A song repeating, a number appearing everywhere, a feather on your path. These are not coincidences. They are signatures of divine coordination. Each one says, "We are here. Keep walking." When you respond with faith, more signs will appear, like constellations forming to guide you home. You are entering a season where discernment becomes your greatest ally. Not everything that glitters carries light. The angels will sharpen your intuition, allowing you to see truth beyond appearances. The message from the spiritual world now teaches: clarity is protection. Trust what your soul feels even when your mind cannot explain it. Raphael's light expands beyond healing now. It begins to transform. It reaches into your environment, your home, your relationships, even your thoughts, infusing harmony where there was once chaos. The energy feels different because it is different. You are no longer walking through darkness. Darkness now walks behind you, unable to touch your light. A sacred alignment approaches, one that will shift not only your path but your entire perception of purpose. You will be guided to something or someone carrying the next key of your awakening. When it arrives, your soul will recognize it instantly, as if remembering an old promise. The message from God for you today is to stay open. Miracles rarely knock twice. The energy of the earth itself bends toward you now, acknowledging your awakening. You may notice synchronicities multiplying, words aligning perfectly, timing unfolding flawlessly. These are confirmations that you have entered divine flow. The message from angel frequencies around you hum in approval, saying, "She remembers now." And as your awareness stretches beyond the visible, you realize this journey has only begun. The air around you glows softly, as if reality itself is preparing to reveal another layer. Something vast, ancient, and waiting. The veil continues to thin, and within that shimmering threshold, something sacred stirs, calling your name ever so quietly, asking if you are ready to see what comes next. There is a pulse in the atmosphere now, subtle yet undeniable, as if the very fabric of reality has begun to breathe with you. You can almost feel the rhythm of creation syncing with your heartbeat. The energy is alive, aware, listening. It waits for your next thought, your next emotion, to decide how it will unfold. The message from angel realms whispers, "Be mindful, beloved, for your frequency shapes your future." As this realization deepens, your surroundings may begin to shimmer, faintly at first. The air seems charged with light. Colors grow richer, sounds feel softer. You are not imagining it. Your perception is expanding beyond the ordinary. The message from angels explains that what you perceive as magic is simply truth unveiled. The spiritual and physical are beginning to merge within you. The vibrations in your body might rise unexpectedly. Tingling in your hands, warmth in your chest, electricity in your spine. This is the touch of Raphael's current aligning your divine circuitry. Do not fear it. Allow it. Every sensation is a sacred dialogue between your soul and heaven's frequency, a communication that transcends words. Something ancient within you begins to stir. It is the part of your essence that remembers walking among stars, speaking the language of creation before time had a name. You are not merely human. You are a fragment of the infinite, clothed in flesh for a purpose greater than you realize. The message from God embedded in this awakening says, "You are the bridge between heaven and earth." You will start noticing reflections of this truth everywhere, in the way strangers look at you, in the way light bends differently when you pass. It is not coincidence. Your energy field is emitting a signature recognized by both realms. Angels see you as one of them wearing human form, rediscovering her wings one thought at a time. As night falls, the stars seem to speak louder. They blink with patterns you haven't seen before, carrying frequencies meant to awaken memory. You may feel drawn to look longer, as if each constellation holds a secret message only your soul can decode. This is no illusion. It's the message from God to you today, guiding you through symbols that only the awakened can interpret. Raphael walks beside you even in silence, placing impressions in your heart rather than words in your mind. When you feel an unexpected sense of peace, that is him. When a sudden knowing washes over you, that is his light merging with your intuition. The more you trust these inner signals, the stronger they grow, until heaven's voice becomes unmistakable. There will come moments when reality bends for your faith, when what you ask in love appears instantly, as if the universe had been waiting for your permission. These are not miracles in the traditional sense. They are the natural laws of divine resonance responding to one who finally remembers her power. The message from the spiritual world is clear. Alignment creates manifestation. You are learning to navigate the spaces between thoughts, where creation begins. In that sacred pause before a new idea forms, angels plant inspiration directly into your awareness. That is where divine creativity is born, in the silence before words. You are being taught to listen there, to trust the stillness that births miracles. A soft golden mist surrounds you when you meditate or pray now. It is Raphael's energy field extending into yours, magnifying healing for others through you. You are becoming a conduit, a vessel of divine restoration. Every word you speak from love carries vibration that shifts energy around those who hear it, even when you don't intend it. The world may feel different because it is responding to you differently. The trees seem to lean toward your energy. The wind feels sentient. The sunlight lingers longer on your skin. Creation recognizes you. The message from God for you today is whispered through every element. Welcome back to the awareness of who you are. Strange coincidences will begin to occur. People appearing at the right moment, opportunities aligning perfectly, answers arriving before you ask. Each one is a breadcrumb leading you deeper into divine flow. The angels rejoice in this dance, guiding your every step with precision that only heaven could orchestrate. You may start to feel that time itself behaves differently around you. Hours stretch or vanish depending on your state of heart. This is because your consciousness is transcending the limits of ordinary dimension. You are stepping closer to the rhythm of eternity, where every second holds infinite potential. The message from angel currents gently remind: stay anchored in love, for love commands time. And as this transformation continues, the veil that once separated you from higher truth grows thinner still. The world hums with unseen activity, as if something extraordinary is preparing to reveal itself. The air is thick with expectancy, and somewhere deep within your chest, you already sense it, the approach of another revelation, one that will change everything you thought you knew about light, about destiny, about yourself. Beloved soul of light, if these words have touched something deep within you, know that it was heaven itself whispering through them. The wings of Archangel Raphael still hover near, wrapping you in peace and renewal. You were meant to hear this message, meant to remember the divine rhythm that calls your name in the silence. Gratitude flows from the higher realms for your presence here, for every breath you took while listening, for every spark of faith that awakened within your heart. You are a beacon in this world, a reminder that light always finds its way back to those who seek it. If this message resonated with your spirit, confirm that you have received it by declaring, "I believe in the angels of Lord." Let this phrase be your seal of faith, a bridge between you and the celestial realm that has been guiding you from the very beginning. And if your heart carries a prayer, a desire, or a silent request, know that you can leave it in the comments below. The angels read what love writes. Your words, offered in sincerity, rise like incense before the throne of God. Nothing spoken from the heart goes unheard. Finally, beloved, stay close to this light. Join our circle of faith and healing by subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell. So every time a new divine message descends, you are among the first to receive it. For heaven speaks continuously, and sometimes one single whisper can change the entire course of your life.